Alright, I'm back with another installment of checking out the roster. I left off with physical, male, villain. I think we're doing Earthlings, right? Yes, this is the one that has a lot. So, I guess without further ado, let's get into it. For starters, I don't know why this is an Earthling. Thomas Wayne Jr. is not an Earthling. He's from like Earth, an alternate Earth, so this is weird, but okay. Anyways, so as we see, I have him at 5-star legendary, which when you're at 5-star legendary, that's when you can unlock changing the skin. I don't think he actually has a skin. This is his regular look and then his legendary look. Yeah. So I'm able to already do this because he's 5-star legendary. Anyhow, as such, his moves are, he had Talon Strike, Hunter's Preparation, Darkest Night, Double Down, and Wide Vision. Alright, next, we have Bane. Oh, we have Bane! Another one that doesn't have a skin, but he's 5-star legendary, so we can quickly look at his more wussy style, and then way more beefed up. That Bane voice that I'm doing kind of reminds me of the Bane from Harley Quinn. If you haven't seen that show, well, then you won't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, his moves were Venom Punch, Venom Injection, Backbreaker, and I Am Bane. So he only has 4 moves, but this one had 2 legendary powers. I think stage 1 was gain stun immunity, and then stage 2 was critical immunity and 2 strength ups. Moving on, now Deathstroke. Ooh, I have Deathstroke at 5-star. I didn't realize that. I always thought he was 4-star. That's cool. 5-star legendary. So now you can take a look at him before. No helmet, eyeball hanging out, looking a lot like Joe Maggi, whatever his name was, who was supposed to play him. Then his legendary look, and he actually had a skin, so that's why that's unlocked. But it's also unlocked because, you know, like I said, 5-star legendary. Anyways, his moves. Covering Fire, Lazarus Sanction, Termination, Tactical Genius, and Army of One. Again, as always, I go through these quickly, but if you want, you can pause the video and see what the moves are all about or whatever. I'm really just making these videos just to try to capture what was in the game since it's going out of style soon, and, you know, this is just going to all be gone, so. Anyways, next up, Joker. Joker is only 4-star legendary, but I think he has a couple of skins, so that's why he's already got the skin change unlocked. He also does have enough shards to be able to be 5-star legendary. It's just expensive as F to do so. Anyway, so his skins. This is probably his regular look, I think. And then when he was legendary. And then skin number 1. Nope, actually I think the last look was regular. This is legendary. And then the last one was skin number 1, and this was skin number 2. Or that's skin number 1, this is skin number 2. Yeah, I don't really like this one. Yeah, I prefer this one the most. Anyways, his moves. Biff. He had Joker Toxin, which I can't upgrade it, but all it does is gain 40% turn meter up. Then he had Acid Humor, The Killing Joke, which is it's a pretty good animated movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. And Pushing the Right Buttons. Next up, Deadshot. Pretty cool Suicide Squad character, especially in the animated one. If you haven't seen that, pop a look. I have him at 2-star legendary. That means I have to pay to unlock his regular style, which was this. This is more like the Suicide Squad one that I'm familiar with. And his moves were Wrist Guns, which is not upgraded. If it's upgraded, it's gain 100% turn meter if target is killed. Ooh, it's not bad. Aim Down Sights, also not upgraded. If it was, it's just cooldown -1. Pretty boring, that's why I didn't do it. Bounty Shot, Perfect Aim, which upgraded gain invisibility at start of battle. That's not bad either. And then Eagle Eye. Next is King Shark. Ooh, and I don't even have enough shards to get him to legendary. God, that sucks. So I guess we only get him in his basic form, which is like this. Let's see what his moves are. He has Direct Hit, obviously not upgraded. If I could, it would be apply 2 bleeds on target after damage. Deep Bite, upgraded would be add 50% turn meter down on target. Shark Attack, upgraded would be also apply stun on the main target. Smells Like Blood, upgraded would be purge 3 debuffs on King Shark. Not bad. And Terror in the Deep would be also apply a medium overheal on King Shark. Ooh, that's not bad either. And those are both passive abilities. Not bad. Can I find them anywhere? Let me see. Find. Ooh, I can't. That sucks. Well, I guess this is what you're essentially dying at. Is just 5-star regular. Next up, Black Mask again. Okay, we had him in the hero side as well, so we're just gonna skip this. Or the alien, I mean. Same as Two-Face. I already had you. Kite Man. Here we go. This character's new, actually. He just got added to the game last month. So, with all the events and stuff they have, that they have, whatever I'm trying to say, I was able to get him to 2-star legendary. So let me just see what he used to look like, even though he just got added to the game. So he was more like this, which is kind of a lot more like Kite Man from the Harley Quinn show than this version, but this is the more beefed up, more armored version, I guess. Well, that looks like Scorpion's tail from Spider-Man. His moves, hell yeah! Upgraded, also purge all enrages on target after the attack. Yeah, that's right, Kite Man was supposed to be like an Atrocitus counter. Jet Propelled Kite, also steal all strength ups on target. Wow. Nerve Gas, I did upgrade. Jokes and Riddles, I did upgrade. And then the Ballad of the Kite Man. Use Hell Yeah on them if the attacker is also enraged. Wow, not bad. Yeah, he really does hate enraged characters, huh? Come on, back out of this. Alright, next we have Hush. Ooh, Hush. Hush is cool because of the movie, the animated movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a good one. I only have him at 4-star legendary, but I have plenty enough shards to get him to 5-star legendary and almost rebirth 1. So unfortunately, I have to pay for this because he's not quite there. But this is what he looked like before. Very basic. He looks kind of like Sandman from Spider-Man 3, Sam Raimi's. And then this, he's a lot more, same face, but much better like body armor and stuff like that. Anyways, the moves. Precise Scalpel Incision, King's Gambit, Hush Little Baby, not upgraded. If I did, it's gain 100% turn meter up if the target is killed. Revel in Their Demise, and Enjoy the Silence. Next up, Captain Boomerang, Aussie Marksman. Much like Hush, I have him 4-star legendary, and I have enough shards to get him to 5-star legendary, but unfortunately, not enough currency to do so. So we're gonna have to unlock his skin. This is what he used to look like. Oh, he just looks like a guy hanging out in the winter, a little bit cold with his boomerang. And now he looks more like a weird, douchey Russian green beret, only he's a blue beret. His moves: Leading Edge, Boom Barrage, Outback Throw, Snap Out of It, which upgraded would be also gain 1 empowered strength up, and What Goes Around, what goes around, goes around, goes around, goes back around, yeah. Okay, Justin Timberlake comes back around. Next up, Deadshot, Suicide Squad Hitman, a different version of him. This one's at 4-star legendary. Wow, I didn't know he was so far along. I didn't realize I had any of my Deadshots that beefy. 4-star? Damn, boy. So close for me to not have to waste that 1,000 gems, crystals, whatever you want to say. Oh, he's got like a little bit of Deadpool action going on back there with the guns. You know, kind of like Deadpool with his swords. The ultimate version, though, the legendary version, he's just way more strapped. It's basically all this is: more clips, way more clips, more guns. Anyways, the moves. Ricochet Shot. This is the one I didn't upgrade. It's apply 20% turn meter down to target. Okay, that is kind of boring. Scout Target. Master of Arms. Try that again, bitch. And Bad Boys. Bad Boys, what you want? Next, Lex Luthor. Is this the one that we already looked at? I'm thinking so. Yeah, because I made fun of his dagger over here, how he still has the same dagger. Okay, so we already saw him. He was on the hero side as well for some weird reason. Killer Croc. Not hero, on the alien side. Killer Croc. Wow, 4-star legendary and Killer Croc is such a random character. I didn't realize I had him so beefed up. So skin change. It'd be funny if he looks like the regular guy. Oh, he doesn't have a tail. He looks more like the Killer Croc from the movie, though, doesn't he, or something? That chain around his neck. When he becomes legendary, he grows a tail and more spikes. Anyways, his moves. Wild Lunge. Looks like crocodile mouth. The Hunt is on. Cannibal Claws. No thanks. Upgrade that would be Purge 5 buffs on target. King Croc. That's funny. You got King Croc and then King Shark. And lurking in the depths. That's a, what is that? Waka and Flies track. Metalo, we already did you. Riddler, we already did you. Penguin. He's at 3-star legendary. Kind of halfway there to 4-star, actually. Yeah, he's 100 off. No, 93. 90. What am I off by? Yeah, 93 off, right? Anyways, unlock the skin change. God, I'm wasting so many gems on these dumb skin changes. Oh, he's just like a little proper guy with a long ass beak. Look at him hitting this power sign. Bonk, bonk. Put your face straight. Bonk. And then he gets a top hat to try to be all fancy with his long ass cigarette to make his beak look normal. I almost like him better like this. He's more of like a proper gentleman. And then he's kind of just like a douche gentleman. Is he always mad looking? Yeah, same mad face. Anyhow, his moves. Napalm Umbrella. Umbrella Shield. Not upgraded. If it was, it would be apply 5 affinity powered downs to the enemy team. Henshi Attack. This one would be apply 30% turn meter down. Roost and Henshi's Revenge. Okay, next up we have Talon. Talon has potential to be cool from the Court of Owls. I want a movie with these guys in it too. This guy and what's his name? Jace Fox? No, what's his name? I don't know. That other Batman though, Lucius Fox's son. What's his name? Is it Jace? Why am I drawing a blank? I don't know. But that's a cool Batman too. So have that Batman and have this guy in one of the movies. Oof, that'd be a cool movie as long as they do it right. Anyways, I only have him 1-star legendary, which means he's barely in this skin. He just kind of got it. So for the longest time, he was looking... What the heck? This is what he looked like? I don't even remember this. A weird Black Panther wannabe suit. This one's way better. And his moves. Talon of the Owls. If this is upgraded, it would be... If Talon is True Sight, he executes Talon of the Owls once more. That's not bad. Slash and Dive. If the target is bleeding, it deals 5% true damage per bleed, max 10. That's not bad either. Flurry of Knives. Purge all immunities before damage. Ooh, there you go. Now they have to take damage. Whenever Talon reaches 0 HP, 30% chance plus 15% chance per bleeding enemy to gain a 30% true heal. Ooh, that's not bad either. That's called Electrum in Blood. And then this one, Court Tactics. If Talon has True Sight, purge 4 buffs on the bleeding attacker. I think I like this one the most. Nope. Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. Well, it doesn't matter. Game's going out of style anyways. I meant this one. The stupid finger was right there and tapped it, and the screen actually caught that. I meant to do this one. Purge all immunities. Because you know how annoying this can be? Sometimes they have, like, damage immunity or whatever. Boop. See ya. Now you're going to take some damage, mother effer. Instead, I wasted on Slash and Dive. It's okay. We only got a month left of this game anyways. Black Manta. 3-star legendary, halfway to 4-star too, not bad. Unlock the skin, waste 1,000 gems. Wow, he's practically the same. He looked like this before, he looks like this after. He's got like a slightly blacker rib cage. Wow, so much improvement. His moves: Hidden Blade, Jetpack Onslaught, not upgraded. It would be Gain True Sight if it was. Optic Blast, Vengeful Conversion, which gain 10% turn meter up for each men turned into bleed, and Blood in the Water. The Batman and Laughs. Ooh, this is kind of cool too. If they upgraded, if they made a movie with him in it. Let's see. His regular style was like this. Upgraded is just more spiky and it looks like bigger hands. Maybe they're the same. Longer jacket cape thing. Alright, let's see. Bat Smile. If you upgrade this, if Batman Who Laughs has crit damage ups, apply 30% turn meter down. Dark Treason. Gain 3 crit damage ups if Batman Who Laughs has crit chance up. What the heck? Start with a Bang. 50% chance to gain medium overheal. Gain 2 crit chance ups and 2 crit damage ups. Okay, we're going to do that one because all these other moves say stuff about crit damage. One Bad Day. When an enemy dies, Batman Who Laughs uses the Bat Smile on another target. Okay, and Crow Crow Crow. If Enrage is in effect, apply 4 agility downs. Alright. Gain 3 crit damage up if Batman Who Laughs has crit chance up. Dark Treason, or do we want to do One Bad Day? We'll do One Bad Day. Batman always wins. Alright, this is a goofy one though, because this is Batman Who Laughs. It's Batman and Joker like put together. Anyways, next, Scarecrow, Master of Fear, 1-star legendary, and nowhere near being 2-star. Although I have the currency to upgrade him if I had enough shards. Ooh, this is like the one from Batman Begins, and this is like from the games. So the moves, Spine Tingler, not upgraded. It says apply 2 additional hit chance downs. Fear Gas, if invisible, apply 1 agility down for each hit chance down. Living Nightmare, Scare Tactics, equal chance to apply 3 hit chance downs to enemy and Dread to rights. Apply 2 speed downs to target if Dread to rights is triggered. These moves all kind of suck. Scarecrow, you're not that good. Man-Bat, we did him the other day. Peacemaker, we did him the other day. Joker, this is the the one that everybody loves from the Suicide Squad, the Jared Leto version. I don't have him legendary, and I guess he's not getting it because I can't find his shards anywhere. I'm only at 13 out of 90, so we missed out on what the legendary version looks like. Here's the moves though. We have upgrade, apply 3 bleeds to enemies hit by the additional damage. I'm not gonna kill ya. Massive damage to targets below 10% health. Roulette, cooldown reset if critical hit or if target is killed. Gangsta. Purge 3 buffs from the target. That's it, it's not that gangsta, bro. Infectious Insanity, additional crit chance up and or affinity power up. And we should be starting over again. Yep, Owlman. So, after looking at their skins and moves, now it's time for their bios. Owlman. Affiliations, Crime Syndicate. Powers. Owlman can predict his enemies' movements, making him excel at dealing with evading enemies, striking hard, and pinning them down. Unchallenged in his native world of Earth 3, Owlman and his evil friends want to extend their reign of crime to other worlds, including Earth Prime. At a young age, Thomas Wayne Jr. witnessed the death of his parents and his young brother Bruce. This traumatic event led him towards the criminal life, where he adopted the identity of Owlman. He joined forces with other Earth 3 villains, one of them being his secret lover, Superwoman. Once, kind of smashed together with no space there, he became aware of the existence of the multiple universes. Owlman decided to not only cause havoc on his own Earth, but to extend his reign of crime through the multiverse. What a dick. Next, Burn! The bio. Affiliations, in Justice League. Powers, Cunning Fighter. Recovers from damage while using Venom and hits with stunning power. Raised in the harsh confines of Peña Duro Prison, Bane's enhanced muscles and genius intellect make him a dual threat. Genius intellect? I always thought Bane was supposed to be dumb. He's just a big hulking brute with that venom stuff that he injects into himself to make him even more hulking. I didn't know he was supposed to be smart. Even the Harley Quinn show makes him like really dumb. But I've always just thought of him, I don't know, I mean, in Dark Knight Rises I wouldn't say he's dumb, but every other depiction he's typically dumb. As a child, Bane was forced to serve the life sentence of his revolutionary father in the prison of Peña Duro. Surviving in inhuman conditions, he honed his body and mind to a superlative degree. When used to test the mysterious substance Venom, Bane's already formidable physical abilities were enhanced to nearly superhuman levels. Powerful, ruthless, and brilliant, Bane is an adversary potent enough to break the likes of Batman himself. Yep, by breaking his back, like he did in Dark Knight Rises. Deathstroke, DC Bio. Affiliations, Secret Society of Supervillains. Powers, Master Swordsman and Marksman with enhanced physical attributes. It's not really a power, that's just a skill. Superhuman mercenary Slade Wilson. Makes me think of the Teen Titans Go movie where they're all Slade. Takes pride in being the best and most ruthless assassin in the world. While serving in elite covert ops unit Team 7, Slade Wilson volunteered for an experiment to create a super soldier. The other test subjects died, but Wilson's mind and body were dramatically enhanced. After Team 7 was dissolved, an embittered Wilson used his lethal skills to become a mercenary, establishing himself as the world's deadliest assassin. Ruthless and unscrupulous, Wilson is a killer who fulfills his contracts no matter what. Damn, boy. Joker, DC Bio. Affiliations, Injustice League. Powers, Criminal Mastermind. His toxic toys cause lasting damage and drive his foes crazy. Gotham City's Clown Prince of Crime rejoices in chaos and tormenting his favorite foe, Batman, who never seems to get the joke. He's too serious all the time. What's so funny, Joker? Nothing is assured when it comes to the capricious Joker. Murderous maniac one moment, clownish trickster the next. His origins are as convoluted as his lethal criminal schemes. Wow, I read that wrong. Was he the Red Hood? A criminal dosed by toxic chemicals that gave him white skin? Or was he an innocent man duped and unhinged by tragedy? Or something entirely else? Don't try understanding the Joker's twisted mind. He'll make you the punchline. Next up, Deadshot. Affiliations, Suicide Squad. Powers, Premier Marksman who employs a variety of exotic firearms. Floyd Lawton is an expert marksman and gun for hire with a death wish. For the right price, he'll hit his target or die trying. As a child, Floyd Layton tried to end his abusive father's reign of terror with a single shot, but when his aim went astray, Floyd accidentally killed his beloved brother instead. Vowing to never miss again, Lawton became the world's greatest marksman and criminal gun for hire. Never quite shaking the guilt of his brother's death, he harbors a reckless death wish, with only his daughter Zoe giving him a reason to live. Yeah, that's about right. I didn't know about him killing his brother on accident. Jeez. King Shark Bio. Affiliations, Suicide Squad. Powers. King Shark uses its sharp teeth. Wouldn't it be his? I don't know. To inflict serious injuries on enemies and then take advantage of them by generating a taste for blood. Born in Hawaii, Nanaue is a humanoid shark. His father is the king of all sharks, also known as the shark god. Nanaue is the offspring of the Hawaiian shark deity Camo. After Camo was captured on a tropical island by Amanda Waller, she also took one of his offspring with her before destroying the island, assuming that the child would be easier to control than the father. The child was Nanaue, who was raised by Waller in laboratory conditions and grew at an extremely fast rate. Nanaue at some point had made it to Atlantis, where he hoped to become the next big crime boss. Silly shark man. Next up, Black Mask, we already did him. Next up, Two-Face, we already did him. Kite Man, DC Bio. Affiliations, Legion of Doom. Powers, swiftly gliding through Arkham skies, Kite Man will strongly punish enraged enemies, both hitting them harder and quickening his team's pace. Charles Chuck Brown is a criminal also known as Kite Man because of the large glider kite he uses in his crimes. Chuck got involved in a war between Riddler and Joker over the right to kill Batman. Batman recruited Brown to be a mole on Joker's side due to his past connection. However, Riddler discovered the plan and killed Brown's son by poisoning his favorite kite. That's so goofy. This led Brown to become Kite Man and seek vengeance against both Batman and Riddler. Throughout the war, Kite Man was considered a joke by other villains. Eventually, he allied with Batman and helped defeat Riddler's forces. So even though they have him on the villain side for now, he's kind of a hero if he's hanging out with Batman. Anyways, next up, Hush. Affiliations, nothing. Wow, Hush is just doing his own thing. Powers. Hush is constantly aware of his adversary's movements and likes to take out weakened enemies to gain advantage. Holding a grudge against Bruce Wayne, Hush has focused all his wit and cunning to bring down the Cape Crusader. After a failed attempt to kill both his parents, Thomas Elliot harbored a grudge against Bruce Wayne, initially because Bruce's father saved Thomas's mother from the accident, ruining his plan, and later because Bruce lost both his parents, becoming what Thomas wanted to be, a millionaire orphan. Since then, he focused his life into becoming a great mastermind of crime, putting in motion a plan that would ensure the fall of the world's greatest detective. Man, this guy's just got a grudge against him forever. Idiot. Next up, Captain Boomerang. I don't really know how to do an Australian accent. This is some kind of bullshit. Bio. Affiliation Suicide Squad powers. Captain Boomerang uses his namesake weapon to slow down and deal massive damage to his enemies. Leading towards a life of crime since its early days, George Harkness developed the Captain Boomerang persona to fight his nemesis, the Flash. Really? This guy goes up against Flash? This guy goes up against somebody who moves super quickly? Okay. Raised in a poor Australian town, George Digger Harkness spent most of his time training his boomerang skills. After a fight with his stepfather, he was sent to America where he became Captain Boomerang, a toy company's promoter. He used his persona to start a life of crime and throw off his pursuers until he was caught by the Flash himself. After that, he was recruited as part of the Suicide Squad, where he continued his mischievous behavior. So, he was in commercials, he took that costume that he had and decided to start doing crimes with it, and then a super fast guy had to catch him, which shouldn't have been hard since he was only an average speed individual. Anyhow, next up, Deadshot again, right? This is the second one. Yeah, and it has the same exact story, talking about how he accidentally killed his brother, blah blah, and Zoe. Alright, next up, we already had Lex Luthor, Killer Croc. Affiliations, Arkham Inmates, Suicide Squad. Powers, he lurks in the depths and cripples enemies with opportunistic lunges. Crocodiles in the sewers are an urban legend in most cities, but in Gotham City, Waylon Jones is a real-life reptilian monster. Born with a strange condition, Waylon Jones developed reptilian characteristics at a young age. Tormented by peers and adults, he eventually grew into a hulking mass of teeth, claws, and lizard-like armor. Killer Croc earned money wrestling alligators in the backwaters of Florida until coming to Gotham. Croc struggles with savage animal impulses and has been captured multiple times by both Batman and the Suicide Squad. Next up, Metallo, we already did you. Riddler, we already did you. Penguin. DC Bio. Affiliations, in Justice League, powers a wily survivor. He avoids harm and then uses his team to crush his opponents. With a cunning intellect and oversized ego, the Penguin is a criminal mastermind not to be underestimated. Bullied and harassed as a boy, Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot turned from his aristocratic background to pursue a life of crime. Establishing himself as a legitimate businessman, he runs the Iceberg Lounge in Gotham while maintaining his criminal enterprises. Despite his eccentric appearance and fondness for outlandish weaponry, Cobblepot is a dangerous opponent in Batman's Rogues Gallery. Is that worded correctly? Cobblepot is a dangerous opponent in Batman's Rogues Gallery. Why are they both pluralized? It's kind of confusing me. I don't know. Next up, Talon. Affiliations, Suicide Squad. Powers. The Talon skillfully attacks specific weak points on his enemies and restores his body with the help of his Electrum enhancement. Kind of makes me think of electrolytes. William Cobb is one of the Talon's formidable and skilled assassins trained by the mysterious Court of Owls. He is the great-grandfather of Dick Grayson and the first man sent by the court to kill Batman. That's funny. He's the great-grandfather of Dick Grayson. And Dick Grayson, that's one of the Robins, right? In his early life, William Cobb joined a circus to support his family thanks to his dexterous skills and the owner's offer. In love and expecting a child, his future father-in-law rejected him due to his humble origins. Broken-hearted, accepted a new proposal from the circus owner to join the Court of Owls and be trained as a Talon. Infused by an alloy called Electrum, he became a nearly immortal master assassin for the court. That's weird. The circus owner knew all about the quarter owls and stuff and what they're all about. So the circus took a circus performer and turned him into a almost immortal master assassin? What? Anyhow, next story, Black Manta. Hey, Aquaman, I just watched that recently, so I feel like I know all about Black Manta. Anyways, affiliations in Justice League. Powers, a ruthless assassin that attacks with a variety of weapons to bleed his enemies dry. Following the death of his father by Aquaman's hands, notorious assassin and pirate Black Manta became the Atlantean King's mortal enemy. David Hyde and his father were mercenaries and treasure hunters. Their last mission brought David to the Curry family home, where Thomas died defending his son Arthur, the future Aquaman. Enraged, Arthur tracked him down and killed David's father, thinking he was David himself. The mercenary vowed revenge, adopting the name Black Manta and devoting his life to his crusade against Aquaman. That's a different storyline than what happened in the movie. In the movie, he just kind of, Aquaman just kind of breaks into that submarine that they're trying to pirate, and by chance ends up killing his dad, because the heavy thing lands on him. And then the guy who would become Black Manta asks, "Can you please help?" And Aquaman says, "Nah, you brought this on yourself." So, anyways, next up, Batman Who Laughs. Ooh, there you go. Affiliations. Dark Knights. Powers. The Batman Who Laughs merges Batman's skill set and Joker's morals. He overwhelms the enemy with critical strikes and quickly follows up his kills with an attack to his next prey. Bruce Wayne from Earth 22 was finally driven to kill the Joker. As a result, he was infected by his toxin, twisting his morals and making him a bloodthirsty agent of chaos. Bruce Wayne from Earth 22 was subject to hell on Earth after Joker forced him to watch as he intercepted families on their way out of the theater and kill the parents, infecting the kids with the Joker toxin. Batman, in a fit of rage, killed the Joker, exposing himself to an undiluted variant of the toxin, which, I guess, turned him into Batman Who Laughs. So that's why he's like Joker, because that toxin thing infecting him. Next up, Scarecrow. Affiliations, Arkham inmates. Powers, he debilitates his enemies with fear toxin, making it nearly impossible for them to attack. A former psychologist and expert in phobias, Jonathan Crane now studies fear in all its forms by terrorizing Gotham City. With a lifelong obsession with fear, Jonathan Crane became a prominent psychologist and expert on phobias. While working at Arkham Asylum, Crane conducted unethical experiments, tormenting patients with their phobias to study the effects of fear. With his experiments, he perfected a potent fear toxin. But Crane also lost his own sanity and developed a new obsession with the fearsome figure that stalks Gotham City. The Batman. The Batman. Next, Man-Bat, we already did you. Next, Peacemaker, we already did you. And next, Joker, Damaged Goods. Let's get it. Affiliations, nothing. Another one that runs on his own. So, Hush and this Joker. Powers, criminal mastermind, always unpredictable and chaotic. His attacks can sometimes stun or hit extra hard. Gotham City's clown prince of crime rejoices in chaos and torments his favorite foe, Batman, who never seems to get the joke. Oh, I just realized. This is exactly the same story as the other Joker. Even though this Joker is completely different. This is supposed to be like a mob boss type guy, where the other one's just a psycho. But they have the same story. Anyways, I think this is the last guy. Yep, Owlman. So there it is. We finished off the male versions of the physical Affinity aligned characters. So next I'm going to get into the female physical Affinity characters. And yeah. So thanks for checking this out with me. And until that one, I said see ya.